Alright, in this video I want to show you how to print your weigh-in cards and also a blank weigh-in card template. So you'll notice that I have my wrestlers in my event, but I don't have actual weights here. So they're coming into registration and I want to print a card for them to take to the scales. I just need to go to the registration menu under printing, and then you'll see weigh-in card template. We'll get to that in just a minute, but we want to click on weigh-in cards. And then what will happen here is this will open this new window for you. And there's not much that you would need to change here. The defaults will give you 4 on a sheet of paper. You can go ahead and cut those and take those and set them out so the wrestlers can get it and then take them to the scales. What you'll want to pay attention to is how you're sorting them. So if you want to sort by team or weight class, the default is group, and that's usually what you'll probably have it as. If you want to change that, you could. You'll also notice some HTML down here. For those of you that would like to make changes and customize your weigh-in cards, you can mess around with that. Definitely go to the testing site to make those changes first, though. All I'm going to do, though, is I'm not even going to change anything here. I'm going to click on Print Cards, and it's going to load up these wrestlers. And you'll notice that, well, actually, if I do a print, kind of a print preview here to show you what it's going to look like, you're going to want to make sure you're set to landscape. The preview does take a minute. It's trying to load up all of those wrestlers that I have in the tournament. But once that preview comes up, you'll see it like this. You'll notice that there's this testing environment in the background. On the live site, you won't see that. But what you do is you would cut these cards, in 4s. You would hand those to the wrestlers as they come in. You'll notice there's a number behind each wrestler that's actually the ID number that's given to them in the system. That's helpful when you're doing your weigh-ins. But basically your wrestlers would come in, they would pick up this card, and there's this actual weight box that your folks at the scales would write down there, and then that weight could get entered into the track wrestling system. That's basically it for weigh-in cards. I'm going to cancel this. Get rid of this, and then the other item we want to cover is under registration, printing again. This is the weigh-in card template, and this is pretty self-explanatory, but same thing. You might have those walk-ups if you're allowing them. All we're going to do is keep that the same, go to print cards, and then you'll notice that these are blank. You could write the name in, team, all that stuff. Then those new wrestlers would take this to the scale and get their actual weight written.